Hey everyone, Dan here. Before you get into it, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. And keep in mind that these are my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. These are not meant to be, nor should you take them as investment or trading advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own due diligence, put in the work for yourself, and make your decisions based on that. Enjoy.
All right, folks, here we are on Friday, January 26th. We're going to take a look at Meta today. So, Benzinga just put out this article that Meta has soared beyond $1 trillion market cap again for the first time since 2021. Despite facing a sharp 77% decline in stock value, Meta recovered to achieve a record 346% increase in stock price. It's set to announce its fiscal fourth quarter earnings on February 1st. So that should be a pretty interesting turn, being that Meta is now very close to that psychological level of $400 a share. It's wrestling, or for now surpassing, that psychological market cap threshold of $1 trillion, and earnings are coming up. So the question is always going to be, to my mind, even if earnings come in and are good, just empirically good, does the market basically say, you know what, we've priced in good, and this is still going to be a bit of a profit-taking event? I don't know, but something to maybe consider as that date approaches. We'll certainly see what happens. The chart as I have it, I don't have any levels above here. We'll check on the Think or Swim study to see where we're situated on that in a moment, but the nearest and support level that I have, 384.33, and then 353.81, 326.71, and then 288.37. I didn't put every little single level on there. I tried to keep it pretty clean and not muss it up too much, if you will, as my grandfather would have said. There is also this gap way down here that would fill, just tremendously far. So, obviously if you're a bull, you're going to hope that that gap just never fills. There's also another one here. So, just know that they're there if it ever comes into play, but that would be quite a catastrophic fall if it does occur. Now, like I said, question for me is basically going to be, depending on the earnings news, like the actual numbers themselves, what does the market do with that? Does the market say, hey, this company is wrestling with this $400 per share stock price. Hey, its market cap is over $1 trillion. This is good earnings news, but we need, $1 trillion worthy news, and we need $400 share worthy news. Or do folks hop on and they're like, yeah, pump the gas. This is the earnings call on the stock, which is already on a bit of a rocket ship ride, from way down here at 88. That's just a tremendous, tremendous chart to be looking at. And do people just say yeah, pump the gas, let's go? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, and it's right around the corner, so we'll find out soon enough. Now, it's a pretty wild chart here, to be honest. We see in one of these gap ups, it got way up out of the channel, came down, retested the mid-range. That's always what we expect, but then it just incessantly was trying to push out of the channel, ride the wave cloud, come down, test the mid-range briefly, get back up out of the channel, ride the wave cloud. The ability for this stock to show just tremendous strength by riding the wave cloud up, not even coming down to need to test the mid-range of the channel. That is real tremendous show of strength, and you can see it reflected here in the histogram, right? Just wave after wave after wave of bullish rush, and then a slight drawdown, and then a bullish rush, and then a slight drawdown. So really tremendous moves here. And then you get a little bit of testing of the lower bound of the channel through this time period here. This was in October, this was back here in August, and then right back to your regularly scheduled program, up to the upper bound of the channel, stretch the channel, and then right now is trying to once again put in this test the mid-range, out of the channel, test the mid-range, out of the channel, ride the wave cloud. So it's still situated well out of the channel for now. I'll say what I always say when something's out of the channel. We look for it to eventually re-engage with the channel and see what it does there. When it does re-engage and it just rides the wave cloud as support, it's often indicative of it has more bullish momentum to exhaust before it's going to pull back to the full mid-range like we saw here. But yeah, this has just been such a crazy bullish ride that it's sort of like anyone's game at this moment. It's sort of hard to say if or when it's going to come and engage with that mid-range of the channel, and when it does, at what price point that's going to be at. It'll be an interesting thing to behold as we get into the earnings that, like I said, are right around the corner. But interesting moment for Meta. We'll see what happens with it. All right, folks, I hope that you've had a good trading week, and as always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.